folks, you well? A bit cool last night, a little bit cooler than expected. Interesting fact, my arm warmers actually fit my legs. My legs were cold as well. So yeah, discovered something new on this trip already. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Suppose I better get up. Yeah, I'll probably leave here about 8 o'clock. That's a good thing about this wild camping spot. You don't have to be, it's not one of those ones where you've got to get here late and leave early. Funny thing about this time of year as well, even though it's 7 o'clock, it's actually been light since like 4. I got up at 4:15 for a wee, and it was already bright already. It's lovely, isn't it? Oh, big stretch. Oh. So this is the Monga 2 from Nature Hike. Don't know if you can read that there. Very spacious, as you hopefully you can tell on camera. So it's a 1-stroke 2-person tent. You got a vestibule either side. You get loads of food in there. Got my food inside today. Don't know why I did that. Got loads of food inside there. And when you don't set up in really tall grass and stuff, you can actually get loads of stuff the other side as well. It's a pretty good spot this, because I've actually managed to get one with a log, so I can prop my bike up against it, which really helps pack away when I leave here. So yeah, great spot, great tent, great weather. So I'm heading to Humberston in northeast Lincolnshire. Gonna head over to my mum's and dad's. They're on holiday at the moment, so I'm just gonna crash over there and yeah, enjoy a long bath. Living in the caravan, having a bath is something you don't get to experience so often. So today's route's fairly direct. I mean, I've rounded up to 200. It doesn't meander too much. So I'm heading to Corby Glen, which is just south of Grantham. There's a couple of cafes there. Then I'm heading on to JJ's, which is another cafe at Hagworthenham, over the Lincolnshire Wolds via Louth. Put a control point in there at the Shell Garage, depends what I feel like. Anyway, I'm going to chill, relax, and yeah, well, just enjoy the weather. So this is where my ride starts. Putting it down as a 200 kilometre DIY Audax. So it actually starts just at those stones over there. So I'm just going to turn around, learn the route, get moving. If you're thinking to yourself, can I get to this place on my road bike? Yes, you can. So I've got 28C tyres on. Just plain road tyres really, nothing special about them. And see, it's just grassy track. And this time of year, just dry mud, I guess. No problemo. My first stop is 400 metres up the road from here. To stop at the bin, dispose of my rubbish. Leave no trace, guys. I'd love to know how to get to the other side. Must be a way, must be a way. Morning. I think there's some roads on the other side. Well, there is, but how to get down off the hill. It looks like a nice spot over there. So I'm going to be heading through Carcolston, I think. Is it that one first, then Scriveton? If the Cafe Velo Verde is open, I'll go in for coffee and to use the amenities. Get some water. Not stick around too long, get going. But with it being only 25 estates, I'm going to be there before 9 o'clock, I think. I want to hear from you down in the comments below what your plans are for this summer. You got any big adventures? Let me know, I want to get some ideas. Whether it's riding in some hot climate or a bit of gravel riding, mountain biking, just let me know in the comments down below. It'd be great to hear from you. Well, quite predictably, at 2 minutes past 9, the Cafe Velo Verde is closed. Still in Nottinghamshire. Must be crossing over to the border into Lincolnshire soon. It got me thinking. I'll tell you about a ride that I've got coming up this summer. For my summer solstice challenge, I'll be riding all the way around the borders of Lincolnshire, which includes the bits of North Lincolnshire, and North East Lincolnshire. So not the modern day council lines, but actual Lincolnshire all the way around. The good thing about having a new route is you don't know what's up ahead. So I've chosen a different road up here. I thought I'd go for something different. Initially I thought about doing Terrace Hill, which is a top 100 climb. I'm not really sure which hill I chose. Made a mistake. Garmin says Wood Road, which I'm sure is Terrace Hill. Oh well, there you go. It's gonna be fun. Okay, that's it. Terrace Hill done, Nipson Hill done. Just heading towards Hungerton, and what I did get right when the route of this was, instead of going via Stoke to cross the A1, which is that nightmare of a junction across the dual carriageway there, I'm going a different way over, which has a bridge across, so no conflict at all, just straight over. And then soon after, probably in Corby Glen at 10:20, making good time. Wow, this is a nice place. Look at this. I just come back down on here again, because this is this makes me think of that place in east / North Yorkshire. I like this, a road running through a field with just high banks of fenced off fields. I have to come this way again. So I nipped a place across the road, but realised the food there wasn't really substantial, so I've come here to March Hare again. Gone for a farmer's breakfast. I've had a coffee already, and now gone for a pot of tea, so I'm going to soak in and enjoy it. So 126 kilometres. I'm now riding from the bottom of Lincolnshire all the way to the top, well, nearly all the way to the top. Cleethorpes is the destination. So I've got to go over the walls at some point soon. It's going to flatten out for a little while though, as I kind of head eastbound towards Heckington and Bolingbroke Castle. Can't wait for summer to arrive. What is it, 3 weeks away, something like that? Probably 3 weeks away by the time this video comes out. 21st of June, beginning of summer, British summertime. Hopefully things will start to heat up a little bit. It's of course the longest day of year, summer solstice. What are you going to be doing on the summer solstice? Let me know down in the comments below. You're going to be at home or you're going to be abroad? For me, I'm going to be doing a route that I've called Race Around Lincolnshire, which is 500 and well, it's over 500k, about 520, 530, something like that. Going to try and beat my 2019 record of 495 kilometers in 24 hours. That's my goal. Let's see how that goes. Last time around I didn't really do any filming. I had my camera on the handlebars throughout. I hadn't decided what I'm going to do this year yet. Just coming through Heckington, had to get some windmill footage in. They're very rare nowadays, aren't they? Especially one with all of its sails on. That's the word, it is, sails. There we are. It's a working windmill, it says. Tea rooms and shop. I have to organise a stop there one day. I was checking the forecast out earlier for Jubilee weekend. Right now, as far as weather.com is concerned, it's showing rain. Now I'm not getting paid to say this, but the best weather forecast online is netweather.tv. You'll get a more accurate forecast by far than any of those sites like weather.com. Check it out, netweather.tv. Check out the rain radar as well. And I find that very useful, and it's very easy to use while you're on your bike. Completely flat now as I head in through the Lincolnshire fens into a headwind. It's not too bitey, it's just an annoyance. Kind of like a lot of the wind was in the Netherlands. There was nothing major, just always omnipresent, eating away at you slowly. That cloud looks a bit angry. It's kind of heading across that way though, and towards me a little bit. So I'm heading towards Coningsby. I then take a back road to Minsby, then up to Hagwortham, to the foot of the Wolds. In the meantime though, flat. So why did I go to the Netherlands, you may ask? Hopefully you'll be able to put two and two together. Race training. The amazing cycling network kind of makes you forget about how flat it is and all those worries of road traffic. Decided to stop here at the Aberdeen Arms in Kirkby-on-Bane. Unfortunately, JJ's in Hagwortham closed at 3 and Richard's Cafe closes at 4. Let's come here, have some food and a pint of cider. And hello to Martin as well. He just pulled me over down the side of the road. I was like, oh god, who's pulled me over? What have I done? Turns out somebody watches the channel, so hope you're doing well, Martin, and it's great talking with you. Alright. It's very weird that I go out riding and somebody recognises me from a channel. It just doesn't happen very often at all. So I left the Aberdeen Arms, have something to eat there. Sandwich, rather expensive sandwich. Cider was nice, it was lovely. And yeah, just before that, Martin of course was wishing me well for the TCR. And as the more I think about it, as I was talking to him, it's pretty much around the next couple of bends when I first thought to myself, now that I finished Paris Best Paris, I wonder whether I can ride from one side of the continent to the other. And here I am, so many years later, on the cusp of going and doing it myself. I'm just as you can imagine, the last couple of years have been frantic, and the build up obviously it's been so long in coming. I'm sure I'll be fine, but I don't know, it's such a big undertaking. Last time I came down here, the gate was open. Give it a good swing. Hey! Sometimes you can get away with that, yeah. I do like gated roads, because it usually means no cars. Should I do some dad jokes? Okay, well. It's beautiful now, isn't it? I was hoping the wind would drop when the clouds cleared, but if anything, it's just got windier. This is a leafy little road. Wow, that's beautiful. This dark lane, not so dark. Wow, what a view. That's it folks, battery on the GoPro is about to die, so I'm going to round up the video. Nearly done anyway, it's about 30 odd K. Louth is just up the road, beyond that is Cleethorpes. Right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you've enjoyed what you've been watching today. That's it from me then, I'll leave it here. Hope you stay well, stay safe.